Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon X Blind Run. And if my voice sounds weird, it's because I've literally just woken up. I just literally could not wait to get back to this. I've just a bit of administrative stuff. I've basically been away from this for about 2 days now, and already information is starting to flood in all over the internet, and I just really was desperate to get back because the longer I avoided this game, the more tempted I would be to look at spoilers. So basically, last time we got the second gym badge, and Elizabeth proved herself very, very good in that battle. Let's just check her out there. Yeah, she was awesome, making use of nature power to turn the leader's own field against him, turning it into Power Gem and knocking out his own Amora. That was actually really cool. It wasn't the hardest battle ever, but it was really great from a story standpoint, so I liked it. But anyway, I might just do a couple of things on Pokemon and Me for a second, just while I mention a couple of just things that I want to mention because yeah, I've heard a bit about Pokemon and Me and the benefits it gives, and I kind of want to get my guys up to. Okay, so everyone's at Affection 1. Okay, that's good. Who should I pat next? Okay, let's see. And it's kind of funny because I'm getting Hi, Flame of the Second. Hi. Hello. Have you noticed me yet? There you are. There you are, okay. Right. Now, as I was saying, quite a few things have happened since I last... Oh, wait, that was the wrong spot, okay. Don't touch the horn, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. So, on the nose, not on the horn, okay. So anyway, like I was saying, the main thing that's happened is that Cerebi.net is apparently starting to get preliminary base stats in for the Pokemon of this game. And, well, that's actually pretty awesome. I will admit I've actually gone and checked out the final starter form base stats already, and I don't think you like that, okay. Again, I've checked the starter base stats already, the final forms, and I will say, I'm actually really annoyed I didn't pick Fennekin now. Seriously. Its base stats just... wow. Really, really, wow. Oh, wow, okay, I don't have very much things, so I might need to play a few minigames. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm still only at easy on this. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, starter final form base stats, they look pretty nice. They're pretty much what I expected, like, statistic-wise. As in that Chespin specializes in HP, strength, and defense. Froakie is kind of balanced on both offenses, but, you know the last time I played this on my other version, I got a combo of, like, 50, and then I missed the final yarn. So, that was annoying. Anyway, and Fennekin has great special attack, special defense, and speed. I did not expect its speed to be that good. Oh, and hey, starter friends doing this, that's cool. So, anyway, I've checked out a couple of other base stats, but not of some Pokemon because, you know, with a Pokedex, it's very easy to accidentally spoil yourself on names or evolutions, so I'm trying not to really do that. So, yeah, basically, base stats. Also, there's been a few other things revealed. One particular thing is about the item Destiny Knots. Yep, turns out it's not as useless as I said it was. Really not as useless as I said it was. Oh, dang it. Still can't quite figure out how to hit that last one. That was terrible, wasn't it? Okay, right. From what I've seen, these only seem to increase enjoyment rather than affection, which is the main stat of Pokemon to me. And I've already heard some of the benefits of it. Did I just play the easy level again? How do I get out of this? I can't. Okay. So anyway, also, the final forms of the starters, well, all forms of the starters, they're Dream World abilities. Just, some of them are very, very interesting. I might talk about those later, but seriously. Chespin's is kind of okay, but it makes it immune to certain moves, although unfortunately, most of the moves are ones it would have been resistant to anyway, which is kind of annoying. But the main one I'm interested in is Froakie's. Wow. That has very, very, very unique applications. Seriously. Oh, damn it. It's hard to figure out whether that flower counts as part of it or whether it's just the head. Now, there is one other thing I'd like to show, and for that, I'm gonna need to head back. Come on, get the big one this time. That was worse, wasn't it? Yep, worse. Oh well, at least I got more of these. So, if I'm going to show off this other thing, I'm going to need to backtrack quite a bit. But before I do that, there's a couple of things. Firstly, I think I am going to turn off the experience share. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm probably not going to use any of those things. But anyway. Because I wasn't particularly as over-leveled for this gym as I worried I'd be. But if I had abused Broske, it would have been a total joke. So, still got enough Great Balls. What about potions? Oh, I've certainly got a lot of potions. Okay, and hey, wait a minute. Let's just check out who can learn Rock Tomb. Wait a minute. Oh, actually, that's a stab move, but your special attack is better than your physical attack, I think, so maybe not. You got anything you could use this on? Going off on a bit of a tangent here, but let's just see. I mean, Rock Tomb's an alright move for this point in the game. Oh, you still got Scratch. As much as I want to get rid of Scratch, I find that it's quite useful for weakening wild Pokemon, except I've got Dragon Rage for that. You know what? Do I really need Dragon Rage? I don't think so. And this will help me take out other fire types easier, which is going to help against Team Flare. Now, I believe, this may or may not be a spoiler, but I have heard that Broske is going to be learning a rock move on its own eventually. I think I've actually seen it use it in trailers, so maybe not, I don't particularly need Rock Tomb. No, I am not going to teach Frustration. So you have Strength. What else? False Swipe. You're still able to learn that. Thief, Return, Protect, Venoshock, Hone Claws. Okay. So like I was saying, I might be turning off the experience share because I've heard it's very easy to totally trivialize this game, and I don't really want to, so, experience share off. So, this also means that I'm going to need to be switching around my Pokemon a whole lot more than normal, and let's just take the shortcut down, shall we? Let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, and then I will cut and come back a little bit earlier because there's something I want to try out, and it's going to require me to backtrack a bit, so, yeah. My Pokemon seem to be gaining effort points in spreads that are sort of roughly even around their main stat specialties, actually. Don't know if that's a... I'm kind of worried that Super Training is going to make you automatically gain effort points you don't want to. So that's annoying, but hopefully it won't. Anyway, I will cut, and I will see you back again when I get to the place I need. And here I am. Why am I back on slow Rhyhorn Road? Well, there's a very specific Pokemon I want to show up here, and once it does, I might be able to try out something. Please be what I'm looking for. Yes, you are! First try it at 2. So anyway, okay, here's something I just really want to try out. Okay. Now watch that, okay? 1. I need to stall for time for 5 turns, so, do you have any Roar or something like that? No, you don't. I mean, not Roar, Growl, whatever. Some non-offensive move. Who's still got... Okay, you got Growth. Okay, I'll switch you in. Okay, so that's 1. Oh, great. Oh, well, at least it's going to help me stall for time. Okay, so that's 2. Or at least 1 turn's already gone by, so I guess that was 1, and this is going to be 2. Two. And I go to sleep. That's fine. By the way, yeah, I've been looking on sites like Cerebi only for things that, the articles that don't spoil things, so that have stuff that I've already really seen, and apparently those berry trees appearing in the background of battle scenes is not just scenery. Apparently, if you use certain moves, you can actually get items off those trees. 3. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any. I think it's like Earthquake or something, which, actually, will Bulldoze work? I better try it out. Oh, great. 4. Okay, let's see if this is right. Still asleep, okay. 5 and gone! Yes, yes, confirmation. Permaweather abilities now only last 5 turns. And this is a nerf that a lot of people thought would actually be applied to this generation, and a lot of people are very, very glad that this is going to happen, because, yeah... sorry, I stumbled upon this when I was looking up Amora on the Cerebi Pokedex just for its ability and base stats, and I found out that its hidden ability is Snow Warning. So... that's interesting, but yeah, Permaweather is only 5 turns, and considering that the vast majority of stuff that was, okay, let's just try this out. Wow, that looks awesome. And no, I don't think it did get the tree. Dang it. Well, what happens if you finish the battle with it? That is a cool animation, by the way. Earthquake's probably going to look even more insane. Unless you need something like Whirlwind to knock down those berries. I think I heard something like that. Anyway, like I was saying, Permaweather, yes, definitely needed the nerf, because back in Gen 5... yeah, Gen 5 may well be my least favourite competitive generation, though I did like doubles a lot. I really had to use that a lot, because singles had way too much broken stuff in it, so... ugh. I also promised that I'd put on my Pyroar t-shirt the next time I started up the game, so I'm going to do that. Apparently, boutiques have different, sell different things every day, so I guess I should check out the boutique over up at Sea Belly Town, whatever. Oh yes, and contact lenses. I tried those out on my other version because I forgot about them here. Let's just try this Pyro shirt. Yeah, I think this is kind of appropriate for beach travel. It's pretty cool. Yeah, now I kind of probably want to try out, because I tried contact lenses in the other one, and they're actually kind of cool, so, okay, yeah, as much as this isn't my natural eye color, I'm a sucker for green hair and eyes. I just am. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do know why, because certain awesome characters in Fire Emblem happen to have green hair. So that's mainly the reason. But anyway, I'm getting distracted a lot. Basically, weather nerf. Very, very much needed. Though the real broken weather was mostly just rain. Smogon should have realized the vast majority of things they were banning were basically simply due to rain. I mean, Tornadus was broken due to rain, Keldeo was... I don't know if Keldeo ever got banned or not, but Keldeo was broken due to rain. A lot of things were broken mostly due to rain, because rain was just so much more powerful than most other... And again, okay, no tricks on the bike. I like this bike theme, I will say. Okay, no, oh, that's the stupid dumb sign, yeah. Silage City, yeah. It's not Sibylle, sorry. That is a, deity and persona in the Persona series, so, yeah. I kind of just want to talk about the weather nerf a little more, because it's something that really... Okay, let's see if the boutique has more stuff in it, while I talk about the weather nerf. So, yeah, when Smogon was having to ban stuff like... Definitely a different lineup here. Green... Ooh, you know what? I do like green. Purple pants. Okay. Red sneakers. See, and then when I hear this music, I start thinking that somebody is clapping like in real life, but they're not. It's just the music. Green zipper jacket. Okay, I will buy that because... I'm sorry, I like green. I really do. And those are the same sneakers. What's this? Oh, hey, it's, it's, Tierno's shirt. Kinda should have figured that that'd be an option. Not entirely sure that I want purple pants, though. And I'm not exactly sure... Okay, these are the same as... I've already bought one of those, and I do not want a pink button, and that is the different bag, which I don't think is particularly that important. You know, I probably should buy this too. Just want to have as many options as possible for when I start doing Wi-Fi battles and I can finally you know, customize my trainer. I might give myself a different appearance for every team that I use. Kind of like Pokemon Battle Revolution in a way. But for the time being, I'll stick with the Pyroar shirt. It does fit a beach setting. So, I keep getting distracted. Weather nerf. That's pretty much all I'll say. The other thing is just, I liked using things like sun and hail. Well, I actually didn't use hail, mostly sun. I took a sun team to the VGCs in Gen 5, and I kind of liked it because it wasn't rain, and rain was just so broken. Like, the fact they had to implement that Drizzle Swift Swim ban, it's like, that complex ban, it's just like, just gets me thinking, you know, if you're gonna go that far, you might as well just outright ban rain, because really, if so much stuff is broken just due to rain. But anyway, Permaweather has received a much-needed nerf, and I like that. So, enough rambling from me, and let's head on. If we can find the exit to this town. I think it's somewhere over this direction. Yes, it's over this bridge, right here. Oh yeah, I also just remembered something. I think I missed Mr. Bonding in one of the earlier hotels in Camphier Town. Yeah, I just discovered that on my other version, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back there, aren't I? But anyway, let's check this place out. Menhir Trail. Seriously, Menhir is Norse. I know it is. You know what? It's bugging me, so I'm actually going to go look it up, like, now. So, just bear with me for a bit. I know I've heard it somewhere before. Menhir. Oh, it's French. Oh, that's where I heard it before. Oh, okay, it's the Standing Stone. Okay, so this is presumably the Ruins route. Okay, right. I thought it was... Can you blame me? It sounds Norse, and I don't particularly like the, I don't know, I've never particularly been fond of French as a language. I'm just terrible at it. Anyway, you are a trainer, most likely. You know what? I'm going to get you out of the way, because chances are, if I try and go into this grass, I'm going to accidentally run into you, so... Surprise! Okay, judging by that, you are almost certainly a Psychic. Yep. Oh, or Juggler. No, Psychic. Oh, wow. They look kind of cool, actually. Oh, Solosis. Okay. A lot of old Pokemon in this game, I must say, but Solosis is a pretty cool one. So, Solosis. Let's see here. What is Nature Power going to turn into on this route? Energy Ball. Okay. That's probably not going to be that great. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Okay, that looks pretty cool, I must say. Okay. Do I have anything that's particularly good against Psychic? I certainly do. Good thing about turning off that experience share is it's going to promote me using more Pokemon in the same battle, and it's going to promote me showing off more Pokemon, because they'll only... So your hidden power is either fighting or... Well, can't be normal. It's almost... Okay, so it's either fighting or poison. Okay, so it's... Your hidden power is fighting or poison. Hidden power fighting is actually not that bad on a Solosis because of, well... Saves you having to use Focus Blast. Or Focus Miss, more like. But you are gone. I will admit I always thought Solosis was a cool concept for a Pokemon. Oh my god! Are you freaking serious? They actually went there? They actually went there! Holy crap, I did not see that coming! Whoa! Wow! I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a while to... Oh, great. You know what? That Strength Rock just made me realize... Oh, hi, Golurts. That Strength Rock just made me realize that, well, takedown's not going to be effective, and I'm still hysterical from that. Oh, wow, nice, okay. As much as I said I wasn't... Oh, crap. Gonna catch, old Pokemon. I kind of like Golett, so, I'm gonna do that. Probably not gonna use it, but still. I already have a competitive Golurk trained up for a Trick Room team, so, yeah, probably might not bother with this one, but anyway. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need to go back and activate that Strength shortcut, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, great. So, Golett. No one has been able to identify this energy level, but they do know that it's over 9,000! I can't believe they went there. Seriously, wow. I mean, yeah, wow. So, Broske, move this rock for us. Oh, okay, you get that sparkly effect. That's kind of cool. Oh. I spy with mindful eye something beginning with strength puzzle. Now, if I botch this on camera, I'm going to be embarrassed. Okay, so let's see. Uh-oh. Nope, didn't want to put it back up there. Okay. So I can't move it to the side yet. So if I go around here and start pushing it. 1, 2, 3. I can now push it up. Again, I'm going to be really... No, I'm screwed, aren't I? No, wait. Am I screwed? No, I'm not. Okay, good. If I botch that on camera, I would be very, very... Okay, so this has got to go up, hasn't it? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm in the clear. I mean, strength puzzles have been a staple for the series, but I am kind of glad they're being made optional now. And our reward is... Thunder Wave! Just as that TM was used against us in the last battle. I could teach it to Amora for some delicious, iron... You know what? As much as I hate being a copycat, well, I'm going to have to use it because you're the only thing on my team that can learn it, and I do want a status move. So, what can we dump? Yeah, having Icy Wind and Aurora Beam is kind of completely redundant, so I'm getting rid of Icy Wind. Now, I need to remember that Thunder Wave cannot affect electric types in this generation. Gotta remind myself that. So, in this grass, we've had Gollet, so we've sensed a decidedly ruin-y theme here. Another Gollet, okay. Superfluous wild encounters. Gonna need some more experience, though. Right to the, central bit, whatever that thing's called. Whoa! I will admit that's a nice animation, but unfortunately it's not going to help you, because, aha! I can hit a ghost type with takedown. What do you think about that? Now, yes, I have kind of spoiled myself on the existence of, just because I was checking out Sylveon, because I was just curious to see what Sylveon's base stats were. If I'll be honest with you, I'm a little worried about Sylveon, judging by its base stats. It's kind of like similar to Vaporeon, just with the HP and special defense swapped, really, and it's really, really slow, so I'm a little worried about Sylveon's prospects in competitive play, I must say. And of course, its regular ability is very, very underwhelming. Its hidden ability, on the other hand, though, yeah, it's kind of like Refrigerate, except it turns normal moves into fairy moves instead. Houndour, okay. 'Tis the hour of the hounds. And, I'm gonna level up soon, but I don't really care. I'm going away now. So, like I was saying, I was just thinking randomly about how, it's annoying this game, already has enough anti-piracy protection as it is, because I would really love to do a no-experience run of this game. Just, I'm starting to... Wow, I tried to run, and then you tried to do the job for me. Okay, I'm really annoyed that Raw missed then, because I would have laughed even more if that had actually worked. I try to run, I fail, and then you try and do the job for me, really. Ah, EV! I kind of knew there'd be wild EVs at some point. So, let's catch this thing. If I'll be honest, some of my friends did tell me you found wild EVs on Route 10, but still, I would very much like an EV. Although some of them were under the impression this was the very first time you could find EVs in the wild. Not true. You could find EVs in the wild in Black and White too, actually. Swift. Nah, not that great of a move. You know what? I'm going to see if I can Great Ball you now, because I do not want to risk a crit. And I've got plenty of Great Balls anyway. So, gonna get me an Eevee. Then again, I have a female hidden ability. You know what? You actually don't need females with hidden abilities now, because males can pass them down too. Praise Game Freak! Yeah, seriously, I love that. Anyway, I do have a female Dreamworld ability, Eevee, back on my Black 2, so I might end up bringing that over. Rare Pokemon that adapts to harsh environments, okay. Rare Pokemon because it's only been able to be findable in the wild very, very recently, and I just want to find out if there's anything more here. So far we've found Houndour, Golett, Eevee, and you! I was about to call you Pachirisu, but no, you're a Mulga. I do not like you. I'm sorry I'm not catching you. I just... See what I mean? I don't like you at all. And I'm kind of glad I don't have 3D turned on, because that would have probably completely spazzed out my vision if I'd seen that in 3D. You know what? If things get bad, I'm going to bring Marita in. Yep, okay. So, I hear you like Double Team. How are you going to like it if I completely ignore your Double Team? Yeah, you just keep doing that. Keep thinking you're safe. Because it's cut time. Actually, you know what? I could have just used Aerial Ace and hit anyway. Oh, yeah. Wow. I can't believe I didn't point that out the first time that I had this thing learn Aerial Ace. Can't believe I didn't point that out. Yeah. Honedge learning Aerial Ace is completely redundant because it has no guard, so its moves will never miss anyway. Good thing it's immune to Dynamic Punch, otherwise they could abuse no guard against it. Another Golett. Haven't seen a Gen 6 Pokemon here yet, and I am not thinking that I will anytime soon. Okay, so you're 25, 25. You still needing experience. How's the party doing? Okay, let's just see this. 25. Okay, 25 is still the lowest level in the party. So, yep, you girls, I mean. Certainly getting very girl-dominated, this team. You girls are going to need to get some experience before everyone else. Sigilyph! Oh, please don't use Whirlwind. Oh, you're at the right level for it. Tailwind. You are faster than me anyway, I don't see the point. Wonder if Tailwind got buffed this gen, because it got buffed from 4th to 5th gen. It might even get buffed again, I don't know. So, unfortunately, you can't see... You know what would be nice is if the Tailwind actually blew those leaf effects, but... Okay, I've got a not very effective move here, so I might as well use it. You are going last, which means you're using Whirlwind. I see what your plan is. You're using... Oh, what? Oh, you're paralyzed. Wow, I was dumb. Really, really dumb. Wow. Very dumb. Okay, so you're paralyzed, and I'm just going to Great Ball you right now, because... Honestly, yeah. I do not want to risk you using Whirlwind. Whoa. And your cry is kind of different, but pretty cool. And you do not want to get in that Great Ball, do you? Do I have an Ultra Ball? I do, but okay, I'm just taking a risk here, but let's see if this works. Probably won't. 1, 2... No! I knew it wouldn't work. Okay. So you're still content to do that, are you? Okay, as long as you're content to do that, I'll just see if I can do this to you. Please don't knock out. And critical hit. I'm angry now. I hate it when that happens. Okay, next time I'm not going to say, please don't knock it out, because that would just be stupid. I was about to say... Horde Battle! I was about to say, I'm confident that I found everything there is to find here, but Horde Battle. Houndour, I'm guessing. Whoa! Not what I expected at all. Yanmega Horde, and I'm so annoyed that I got rid of, I mean, not Yanmega Horde. Yanma Horde. You know, it'd be really funny if this thing had a Mega Evolution. Okay, so I'm slowly going to pick these off one by one until only one remains. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm very resistant to most things you're doing. Okay. Yanma 1 down. I'm kind of envisioning these things as some kind of helicopter, a military squadron that'll... like, this is Yanma Squad 5 ganging up on the target. Yanma Squad 5. And, our target appears to be a surprisingly adorable-looking pony, horse, dinosaur hybrid thingy. And it appears to be targeting us. It greatly outmatches us in level, and... Man down, man down, man down! Yanma 2 is down, Yanma 2 is down! I repeat, Yanma 2 down! Sorry, I'll stop that. Anyway. Yeah, you guys are not exactly the most coordinated team, and considering that there's only one female there, let's just take out all the males and leave the female. Because I kind of want to catch this, because I will say I am a very big fan of Yanmega, I really am. And it would be hilarious if it got a Mega Evolution, though it probably doesn't. Speaking of which, I have not really heard of many Mega Evolutions of Gen 5 Pokemon, so I wonder if one of them will get one. They say that no Gen 6 Pokemon is getting a Mega Evolution, which I'm a little sad about, for other reasons as well, because... And Yanma Squad only has one member remaining. But fortunately, we're going to be a little nicer on this one. After we paralyze it. Let's get ourselves a Yanma. This will be our first ever capture during a horde battle, I'm pretty sure. So, netball. We've only got one, but I hope this catches. Although, I did have... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a cool animation on that netball. Ah, yep. I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, I kind of wish I had false swipe here, because this thing is incredibly low level. And, I'm just going to check out Marida's moves for a second. You know what? I would actually kind of like to get rid of Aerial Ace for false swipe. I know it's not like... Yeah, it's just that I just kind of want to... Okay, Nature Power is double not very effective. I just realized. This should be helpful. And here I was saying Energy Ball wouldn't help. Okay, so one Energy Ball. You fail. Another... Nope. Another Energy Ball. The cool thing about Nature Power, as someone pointed out to me, is that it means that you don't have to worry about getting Sucker Punched, because it's not treated as an offensive move until it's actually executed, so... That's actually pretty cool, although I don't know if Nature Power ever can turn into a non-offensive move. I don't think it can, in my experience, and what it does turn into keeps changing every generation, so for the life of me, I can't remember what it was most of the time. All I remember is it was very useful in Gen 5, because it turned into Earthquake during Wi-Fi battles, and we got ourselves a Yanma. So, Yanma, okay. Whoa, that is actually very, very creepy. Not as incredibly disturbing as Yanmega's Pokedex entry, which I seriously think is probably one of the most disturbing Pokedex entries in the entire series. I cannot believe they got away with that in a kid's game, seriously. Causing massive damage to internal organs, really? That's just horrifying. And I actually haven't checked out the Coastal Kalos Pokedex in a while, so Drifloon is number 1. That's odd. Yeah, I really should have caught an Absol. So what do we got here? Most of these things do not show up in... Yeah, I'm curious about where Relicanth appears, actually. I really am. And you appear in those cities, hopefully by... I'm guessing by... Yep, fishing, okay. Probably need a better rod, and or you're extremely rare, so I'm not really going to bother. Oh, sorry, that probably sounded horrible. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, kind of needed to use a tissue then. And Tyrant is in Coastal, okay. Oh, okay, I haven't actually looked at this, I don't think. So, restored from this, from part of its body, they've been frozen in ice for over 100 million years. Wonder if these things had ice powers beforehand. Though, considering their hidden ability is Snow Warning, they most likely caused the last Ice Age. EV... you things... Okay, so you're down here. Nose Pass is... Oh, I get the feeling Nose Pass is going to be on this route. Yes, it is. Oh, great. Not really that big a fan of Nose Pass. Solosis, you're very, very low down, which means that, yeah, you're not for a while, and Rock and Roller is not for a while either. But... Okay, yeah, back to Central Kalos Pokedex, and... Oh, yeah, I've seen Quilladin because it was... And I haven't seen Chespin, because it was, Serena's Pokemon, yeah. Of course it hits empty cans. So I hadn't checked out your Pokedex entry in a while, and, okay, the reason why I'm looking at the Pokedex is because of one thing. Let's just go down a bit and see if we can find Honedge, because I thought so. I thought so. This is the reason I haven't looked up Honedge's stats yet, because I'd spoil myself on its final evolution. Yep, it's a 3-stage. And you know what? I really feel suspicious. Dowsing Machine. Oop, something here. Something's... Is it up here? Yep, I thought it would be up here. Yep. It's in a rock, isn't it? No, it's in the grass. Oh, yeah, it's in a rock. I knew it. Always items in rocks. Yeah, that was a rock, wasn't it? Yep. And that's enough with the item finder. I mean, dowsing machine. I keep making that mix up. I should really stop that. And I'm going to go back and go heal, so I will cut this part out and see you back next. See you back again. I will mention that in my other version, I've seen some interesting camera angles when you heal Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, though people already mentioned that before to me. Anyway. So, I think I know most of the wild Pokemon on that route. Disappointed for the lack of Gen 6 Pokemon around there. And am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. New towns. Gotta learn the lay of the land again. And let's just see. So, you're a psychic. And you are... Oh, you're one of those tourists. I'm sorry, I can't get enough of your encounter theme. It's just awesome. Skip Blue. Oh, okay. You just sent in something quadruple weak to ice. Yep. That is totally going to end well for you. Except you're probably going to be faster, and I had a feeling something annoying would happen. Gonna get one last parting shot in before you... I knew it! I knew it! I knew that would happen. I hate stupid... Okay... Now, I'm pretty sure, yes, I have actually gone and looked up which old Pokemon are fairy type and which aren't. Some of them kind of surprised me, but I don't think this one is. I know Whimsicott is, which is actually pretty cool. Azumarill, you certainly are fairy. And if you have huge power, things could get bad. But although I do know someone who I've played against who used an Azumarill with, Sap Sipper instead of huge power just for surprise factor. It was actually kind of cool because it was more of a bulky Azumarill rather than an attacker. Speaking of huge power, apparently that's Bunnelby's evolution's hidden ability, which, we'll admit, Stab Earthquake with huge power, pretty nice. Then again, if there's anything with huge power that's going to be awesome, it's Mega Mawile, seriously. I've actually gone and looked up the stats of all the Mega Evolutions that I already know, and wow, Mega Mawile, it's got like a base attack stat in the hundreds, which doesn't seem too impressive, but with huge power, that's just ridiculous. Seriously, it's going to reach like over 300 attack at level 50, which is just insane. Now I'm going to do this. Oh, again, I would give anything for a steel move now. But you are content to Rocky Helmet yourself to death on me, which I guess is kind of nice too. So that, yeah, lowers your weight, but it's not really going to help me very much. And down and out. Critical hit. At least that wasn't against a wild Pokemon. Oh, nice experience. Yeah, okay, there we go. 26. Who else is 20? Ancient Power. I thought you'd be learning a special rock move eventually. You know, I've been waiting a very, 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 very long time for a special rock type, and it looks like Amora might be just that. Although I think, judging by its stats, it's more HP and special defense balanced. I think it's got more HP in terms of its stats, but it's actually a pretty decent special attacker, so I've always wanted a special rock type, and I guess a lot of people have too, so I guess we're finally sort of getting one, and my Shadow Claw has no effect on you. I'm going to level up anyway, so I might as well let someone else get the KO here. Who to get the KO? I'll just send you in. You know, I'm probably going to not look at the Cerebi Pokédex again, because I checked Go-Goat's stats just out of curiosity. Like I expected, it is pretty slow, but it's got decent attack, special attack, and HP. This is not going to do much at all, but I'm just doing this for lol factor. Gotta torture these Dunsparces slow and painfully. Oh boy. That could be bad. But anyway, I did kind of end up spoiling myself on on what level Shurko evolves at. So, I don't think I'm going to... What did you just use? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to avoid the Pokedex for now because I don't want to spoil myself on evolutions. If evolution method is particularly convoluted, I will end up looking it up because I don't want to have my Pokemon stuck unevolved on camera. That'd just be embarrassing. Retaliates. Okay. No. Oh, right. Okay. Nah, I don't need another normal move. I just don't. Sorry. And once again, now that Retaliate comes up, I will once again mention, yeah, definitely just stones. What were you talking about again? Presumably those things over there. Ancient spaceships. Okay. Hey, let's try that out. Where's me? Hi, me. There we go. I haven't really set my other stuff. Hey, I'll add myself to favorites list. Now, I actually do hear there's something a little bit later in the game, I mean a lot later in the game, it's presumably a post-game area, that really, really benefits you if you have a lot of friends registered. Fortunately, I have a whole Pokemon Society at university, so I'm going to register pretty much all their friend codes once I'm done with it. But just to maintain, just to not, you know, oh, I keep thinking that that's a status restore item. I don't have any paralysis heals, so it looks like I'm going back to the Pokemon Center again. Are you going to battle me? Yeah, I thought you wouldn't. Wow! So Colress was here, was he? Interesting. How long ago was that? A few years ago. So either this is set a few years before Gen 5, or, you know, I get this feeling... Oh, Mind Plate, okay. Is there something engraved on it? No, there isn't, okay. Now, I get the feeling there's going to be hidden items in here, so I'm just going to check this place out. First, let's just check out the wild Pokemon here, even though I get the feeling that they're going to be, you know, yeah. Stuff I don't want. Hi, Emolga. Bye, Emolga. I don't like you. I probably never will like you. Ugh, blame Alessa for that. Yeah. Ah, and I knew it. I didn't find it responding. Dowsing Machine. I seriously need to stop doing that. Okay. Sigilyph round 2. Let's see if we can do this. Let's try this. Psybeam, eh? Not going to be doing much. Don't confuse. Okay, good. So now we know that move that Chespin was seen using in the trailers was in fact Aerial Ace. So that's interesting. You know, we shouldn't really seen that coming. Most people guessed it was a dark move and that Chespin would end up being Grass Dark. But, in hindsight, it doesn't really fit. And I need to paralyze you now. If you use Whirlwind on the Switch... Oh, no, don't say that. Never, ever say that. Never say that. Oh! Thank you! Oh, wow. So you did it. Yeah. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt fate again. Oh, Sigilyphs are just so annoying to catch. Really. They're decent Pokemon, but... Wait a minute. Wait a second. Does Whirlwind not work in wild Pokemon battles anymore? I'm gonna have to go look this up. Come on. Yes! No more Whirlwind heart attacks. Okay. And we get decent experience out of the deal. Let's see you. Guardians of an Ancient City. So presumably there was an ancient city in this place. When Sigilyph was first revealed, a lot of people thought it would be related to Unknown, and turns out not really, but it's... Maybe it was, you know, guarding the same city that had Unknowns, because its head certainly does look like one. Okay, something's in that direction. Yeah, more of the same. Don't think there's really much stuff to find here, if I'll be honest. I kind of want a gen... See, this was the route where I expected Honedge would show up. And I honestly... You know what? I'm probably going to have to use a Repel when I search for hidden items. Just when I said, there's not much new showing up. Okay, so we have a Hawlucha. Now, this is a Pokemon that was... Karate Chop. Ow. Okay, so I keep thinking that Skiddo is grass normal, but it's not. And this thing is flying fighting. Now, yeah, Holucha was revealed, quote unquote, in an early, not a leak, but an early rumor. And that rumor, we were taking it with a grain of salt, but I think, oh great, bad. Gonna get out of here now. So you have fighting moves, so you know, I just realized that you're quadruple weak to fighting, which is not good. So, okay, you are immune to fighting, resist flying, you should be a good match. Kinda ironic, this being a flying fighting type, given that Smoggon's creator Pokemon did in fact make a flying fighting type at one point. Though, interestingly enough, it was, a special-based one. And it had a Native American motif as opposed to a, Oh, great. No, don't KO. Yes! Oh, great. Okay, now, if you Rocky Helmet yourself to death, I'm going to be very angry, so I'm going to use an Ultra Ball just to make sure. This is actually a pretty cool Pokemon, I will say. Like I was saying, that thing did reveal the final Froakie form, and since that one turned out to be real, it goes to, it follows that Holucha and the other one shown in that rumor, Binacle, are also real. I get the feeling Binacle is going to show up soon, actually, but anyway. Holucha, wrestling Pokemon, fighting flying, nice. Although its body is small, it is proficient with fighting skills, enabling it to keep up with big bruisers like Machamp or Hariyama. Nice, very nice. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, I will say. Flying fighting is, I'm not sure how good of a type that is. I mean, it makes you weak to one of your own types, but, wait a second, did I just go Central, or did I go, yes, I'm Central? Okay, so let's just check out Holucha in here. Or Holuka, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, okay, so it has no evolutions. That's interesting. I'm a little disappointed. It would have been cool to see this thing have evolutions. But anyway, flying fighting, nice. Considering that I am almost positive the next gym is going to be fighting. Oh, you're there, okay. Paralyze heal, and we have more. That would have been really useful before when we... Okay, so you're over there. I know where you are. And X accuracy. I hardly ever use those. I remember using one back in Gen 1 because I was curious to see if, Uh-oh! Oh! Same guy, okay. Well, to be honest, not many of the people here do have an idea what they are, but I guess Colress did. Shock twist! Colress is actually the leader of Team Flare! Oh! Legend 3,000 years ago. Once again, if I know my RPG cliches, any ancient legend is going to turn out to be a 100% accurate prophecy of the future. Let's see what the legend says. Oh, you don't know. Damn it. So, same guy. Okay, let's do this. You, I believe, still have your Houndour and Zubat? I had a feeling the Team Flare plot would kind of kick off, and, oh, bad matchup. Very bad matchup. I forgot to heal you. So, you know what? I can hit a weakness on you. And I'm not Fairy Grass, so I'm not weak to you either. Odor Sleuth. Useless move! Here, have some Fairy Winds. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Gotta remember that. So, Fire resists Fairy, making you not weak to Fairy. And, perfect opportunity to try out Rock Tomb. What did I say about this being effective against Team Flare later? I kind of feel sorry for villainous Grunt's Pokemon. I mean, they're really just following orders, and I had a feeling your team had changed since last time. And considering that you're an evil team member, you're probably not going to get Crobat, because that would require you to actually respect your Pokemon. Let's take you out with some ice, shall we? Haven't actually seen what Golbat looks like in this gen, so this should be interesting. Okay, you at least don't look as silly as you do in Gen 1. Or as silly as you do in Colosseum and XD, I just realized. Because seriously, Golbat looks so weird in that game. It was just on the ground with its wings over its mouth, constantly leaning back and forward. It was just weird. Very weird. This is probably going to do more. And that's not going to do much. Oh, you little pest. I'm going to hit you with Ancient Power. You know what? And that's going to do even worse. Have some magically levitated rocks. Oh, no, everything boost. Ah, that would have been so good. Oh, great. You have 2 flinching moves, and seeing as you're the AI... Oh, good, you didn't flinch me. Cool. You have been iced. Oh, not quite. No curses! Again. You may have beaten me again, but when I lose, I go out in style. Okay, so let me just explain something. You know how last time I was talking about how I imagined Team Flare sounding? Discard that. I just had an even better idea. I imagine Team Flare speaking in incredibly over-the-top, obviously fake French accents. I just don't know why, I just think that would be hilarious. So basically, imagine them all speaking like 4Kids Mihawk. And the less said about that, the better. Again, I'm probably going to let you just imagine the accent, because I do not want to subject your ears to my horrible French accents, but that's the point. Yeah, I picture these guys speaking in horrible fake French accents. I just think that'd be hilarious. I'm hearing it in my head now. Oh, you're... I was about to say X-Transceiver, okay. Huh... Who made the Holocaster? Yep, I'm certain that guy is definitely not a villain. Oh, I don't know anything about whoever thought this up. Oh, I don't know anything about whether he's secretly our leader or something. So scrambling with style is just walking away. I half expected some kind of smoke bomb. That would have been pretty cool. But anyway, so I need to heal you now. And I did not expect a Team Flare encounter in here, I must say. Let's go heal up. Probably going to buy more of these before the next gym. Because, oh wait, I spent some of my money on green shirts. Now, there's something over there, I just know it. An interruption. You know, I would have liked one of you a few minutes ago, but... Nah, sorry, I'm getting out of here. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, you're not the fastest of things, are you, Shurko? Please get me out of here. No! You know what? I may as well use this time to, I hope this doesn't defy blind run rules. I'm guessing it doesn't, but I'm just gonna go and look up, I am looking up Whirlwind on Bulbapedia right now, just to see if they changed it. Have some rocks. So, Generation 5... Okay, so there's no data on whether it's different in Gen 6 or not. So, we don't know, but there's a chance. It's failed so many times, Roar and Whirlwind in... Uh-oh, yeah, I thought that was a critical. It's failed so many times in Wild Battles that I'm starting to get suspicious that it might not work in Wild Battles, period, which would make getting shinies a lot easier. I won't have to repeat my shiny Pidgeotto. It used Whirlwind Fiasco. And you're going to level up too. Nice. So, our levels are progressing quite nicely. I must say, I do kind of prefer this to the experience share. Although the experience share, I'm probably going to turn it on once I've beaten the Elite Four, just so that I get, you know, just so I get my Pokemon up higher level faster. Probably good for training to level... Yep, I knew it. Burn heal, eh? So, let's just check this. I mean, not just heal, because you need healing. And your HP is actually very high. Shurko's is too. Not much of a surprise since I've actually seen their base stats. I'll try not to do that for the rest of the thing, it's just that the base stats were up. I got excited, okay? Hi, Amolga, I still hate you. So I'm going to... No, I'm not going to deliver you, I already have an idea for an actual nickname for this thing, But, I'll wait until I see its final form first. Okay, so we have Psychics, and we have an item up there. Let's try it. Hello. So, what does the scatter say about your power level? It'd be really funny if... Heh, heh, heh. Oh, I just love that feeling of just sheer evil glee I get when I'm about to use a fairy move on something that's super effective against it. Ha ha ha! Well, yeah, we previously thought that Psychic would have resisted Fairy. Once again, I would have liked that because Psychic is getting to be a pretty bad defensive type, and... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not going to help you. So, like I was saying, Psychic is a pretty not-so-good defensive type at this point, and it would have made sense, because, again, fairies die if you don't believe in them, so, you can defend against fairies with your mind, essentially. And once again, you're using useless moves. Again, twice in a row, wow. You are really an idiot. And, yeah, you deserve that critical hit, seriously. Oh, Curlia doesn't have its Colosseum and XD fainting animation. Well, that's new. Grassy terrain. The user turns the ground under everyone's feet to grass for 5 turns. This restores the HP of the Pokemon on the ground, so it's a second leftovers. Interesting. You know what? I get the feeling there's a lot more to it than that, you know. A lot more to it. You know what? I'm getting reminded of the, like, grass stage chips in Mega Man Battle Network, but, I've never actually played that series, by the way. I just know it through Royal Mithril's playthroughs, which are pretty awesome, by the way. But, yeah, if it's anything like that, then I'm guessing either it makes everything weak to fire, or fire destroys the effect. I don't know, but if there's a grassy terrain, there's probably a sandy terrain, water terrain... I don't know, maybe even fiery terrain. And you don't need tackle anymore. So I guess you're becoming our dedicated team supporter. Certainly seems to be heading the way of a support Pokemon, albeit one that can brutally slaughter fighting and dragon types with fairy moves. Anyway. I can't really say much about the Route 10 stones. You know what? Evolution Stone. Just as I thought about that, I was starting to think that maybe there is a certain Pokemon that evolves when exposed to these stones. It'd make sense, you know. You a youngster. So, what town is next? Geosenge Town. Oh. Wow. More Team Flare. You're certainly giving me a lot of Team Flare to deal with. But nice to raise up our levels a bit, and everyone's getting really a piece of the action here. So I do realise that Team Flare does have a bit of a recurring theme in their music tracks, so I guess that is kind of cool. I did like Team Galactic's. Team Galactic is probably one of my favourite villainous team musics. Team Plasma's pretty characterful too. I guess I'll get used to this one eventually, because, well, I'm going to have to, because we'll probably be battling Team Flare an awful lot if the earlier games of the series were any indication. And fortunately, I'm not up against a, Oh, I had a feeling you used Raw. I'm not up against a Fire type, which is good. Sharpen myself up, and I'm going to take you down. Come on, crit. No crit, but still enough anyway. That was completely unboosted too. That's really awesome. I get the feeling that Marita is going to evolve soon. Krogunk, okay? Well, you are quad weak to... No, you're not. Sorry, I thought you were fighting Dark for a second. No, you are not weak to Fairy, and you're good against Fairy, actually. I'm actually a pretty good matchup against you, so, yeah. Oh, wait, I said that last time, and then... I've got something super effective against you. Okay, super effective Aerial Ace is 120. Stab Shadow Claw is stab... Okay, you're gone. Oh, wait, you're, Okay, you're double weak to Psychic, not that. Sorry, my brain is derping at the moment. Yeah, considering your work is probably not good for the general public of humanity, I'd like to stop your working. I guess just about everything is a job for kids in the... Oh, another guy. You honestly have nothing to say about the gangsters in your vicinity? Really? I guess for people living in the Pokemon world, these villainous teams, they're just something they've come to accept, really. They're just like, oh, hi, Team Rocket person. I must say, though... I love grunt dialogue, it's always so awesome. I'm sorry, I feel the need to do the accent here. You inspect the storms. I inspect you! Gulpin. What is it with female villainous team members and using ugly poison types? I get the feeling there might be something a little offensive about that. But anyway. Okay, you're going to reach the next level very soon. Oh, okay. Well, at least I've prepared physical moves for this occasion. I have not tried out Hone Claws yet, I don't think. You seem to be honing your claws on yourself. That, makes me a little creeped out. Poison Gas seems a whole lot more accurate than it used to be, although I believe it did get buffed in an earlier generation to have more accuracy. Like, it originally had 55 accuracy, which made it completely almost useless. But anyway, have some rocks. Oh, no. I was going to switch over to a different move, but if you're going to do that, I guess I'll keep pummeling you with rocks then. And ugly poison type down. And level up. Yeah, your attack is not being that... Oh, yes! Just as I was thinking about a better fire move, I will get rid of Scratch for that. I'm probably going to keep both a physical and a special fire move on you. Okay. Maybe not. I might just have Fire Blast and then... Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. What clued you in? Grunts. Always awesome. What do we got here? Snubble! Now, I believe... You know what? I'm actually going to catch this thing just because I'm curious about something. Where are my Quick Balls? I have 2. Okay. I probably don't want to waste a Quick Ball on this thing, but I really am curious about something. And gotcha, good, okay. Reason I'm curious is because of this, which you'll be seeing in a moment. So Pokedex is going to pop up, and... Am I right, or am I right? Pure Fairy, yes, I'm right. Snubble has been retyped to Pure Fairy. Yeah, I did look at the Fairy list before, but, I've forgotten some of them. Considering this thing is called the Fairy Pokemon, I mean, it was pretty obvious, but still... I still find it incredibly ironic that Snubble's evolution looks incredibly masculine, and yet it has a 75% female ratio due to its lower form. One of the few times you see the lady looks like a dude trope applied to Pokemon. Oh, you there are another tourist, aren't you? And I really need to cure that poison. So sorry, Flame of the Second. I have plenty of antidotes. I really like this music. It's pretty cool. Okay, so... who is closest to leveling up? You're all pretty far off, actually. You haven't had that much screen time in this part, and hey, I get to try out grassy terrain. I'm sorry, I just can't get enough of this encounter theme, I'm sorry. Drifloon, number 1 in the Coastal Pokedex for some very, very weird reason. And you are... Okay, let's just try this. I'm just curious to see what this does. Whoa! Very trippy. Whoa, and Payback looks kind of cool. Very, very trippy terrain there. Really, really trippy. You're kind of drawing them into some kind of mental battlefield or something. It's kind of cool. Thou hast now entered the fairy realm. If you're a dragon, the fairy realm heralds your painful demise. Again, I will say, playing with a new type is very fun. I do enjoy it. Hippopotamus, okay. Now, will this sandstorm override this thing? It's probably not a weather. So we have a grassy, otherworldly dimension and a sandstorm. This is certainly becoming a very trippy battle, but will this get powered up by the grassy terrain? I just get the feeling that this move has a whole lot more to it than it's saying, so I'm going to have to experiment. Ow. But this is going to restore me, so it cancels itself out. Might be an interesting counter to, oh, hey, just what I was saying, Pachirisu. I mistook something for Pachirisu, and now Pachirisu is in this generation. I've got a very, very big newfound respect for Pachirisu ever since I saw, you know, Marilyn's one in the Platinum Nuzlocke. Speaking of which, I am incredibly sad that, you know what? Unlike me, you don't have grass stage to replenish your HP lost by Sandstorm, so you are stuck taking damage from your own partner. Oh, and the grass is gone. Okay, so that lasts about 5-ish turns, and we've got a nice stormy sky there in the background, which is cool. I want to take this thing out faster, so Shurko, get in there and bulldoze. Like I was saying, I'm really sad that Marilyn's Platinum Nuzlocke just got so much hate. Just honestly, ugh. Seriously, can't people appreciate the fact that there aren't many deaths means that, well, he's a genuinely good player? Isn't the whole point of a Nuzlocke not to get deaths? And everyone's all like, oh no, oh, okay, that's new. Oh, I've heard about that move. I believe it's guaranteed to paralyze. Yeah, so just for that, you are getting bulldozed. So this has been a very weird battle, all around. Very weird battle. And that sandstorm's going to subside eventually, which is good. Give me a moment to laugh at you for your incredibly stupid decision. Your Endure will take you down to 1 HP, which would have been good if it weren't for the fact that your own partner had just... Damn it! Oh, I just had to open my big mouth, didn't I? I had a feeling that would happen. So, you're safe for another turn. We're almost safe for another 2 turns, but you're not. Goodbye, Pachirisu. Did I just hit the grass on the other side of the screen? I think I did. So, tourist down. You certainly will, because that was a very, very weird battlefield. Oh yeah, I get a herb out of the razor leafing that grass. They call them standing stones because they're standing. Is your guide the... Okay, I just didn't mean to do that, but anyway. So they call them standing stones because they're standing. Is your guide the Captain Obvious brand guide? And we're approaching what looks like a new town, so now would be a good time to call it apart for the time being. This was certainly interesting, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new town.